Are we really in for lean times with a meat shortage, and how will it impact your bill at the checkout? Our I-Team breaks down the looming crisis. If meat and poultry are on your grocery store list, you can expect to start paying more when you shop. COVID-19 is impacting production at meat processing plants and straining the supply. NBC4 consumer investigator Randy Mack is here now with more on what we can expect in our markets. Randy.
Carolyn, we're talking about some higher prices and some fewer choices, but all that said, this is no time or no need to panic buy.
The issue isn't that we don't have an ample meat supply. It's that COVID-19 has limited the number of employees in processing plants, so production is down, which means availability of some cuts is limited.
Our pork loins like today didn't come in, and we're overbuying to see what we would get. So if I order 15 cases, I only get 10.
Jim Cascone of Huntington Meats and Sausages is a mainstay at LA's farmers market since 1986. He expects prices to increase. He's already seeing it in the last week for pork.
They went up $2, from $1.50 to $2 a pound.
Pork is more expensive partly because California doesn't have many hog farms. The state does produce a lot of beef, poultry, and fish. Cascone says increases for those may be more modest, but they're coming.
I think sometimes the chains take advantage of the public, with pricing. I did major buying for a chain before. I think there's a little bit of that going on as well.
Many grocery stores are already limiting how much meat you can buy to preserve supply and limit hoarding.
The consumer spacing themselves out and not overbuying, I think it will help the whole, economy in that way.
Cascone says avoid buying meat in bulk anyway because it changes the quality of the product.
When you put things in a freezer, you're losing your flavor and taste.
And beyond that, just don't panic. Cascone says California produces a lot of protein, which means sellers are still competing for your dollar.
We have plenty of product to sell. We're trying to maintain our prices that our customers aren't going to be feeling that high price aspect.
The fast food chain Wendy's is actually a good example of what is going on right now. Now, while it's not affecting any locations in California yet, Wendy's has actually had to pull burgers off their menu at some locations around the country because they can't get beef. And Wendy's says that they only serve fresh, never frozen beef, and that is much harder for them to find right now, just like it may be harder for you to find some select cuts in the very near future. Reporting live in Chino Hills, I'm Randy Mack for NBC4 News.